Hello, this is Steve from the Free Bullion Investment Guide. Today is the 22nd of January. I am doing a review of my latest gold nanoparticle cancer research report. Um, in the first section here, you will find an intro and bullet points to what each summary in this report is about. The first summary is about the third question that I asked Naomi J. Hallis in my last blog post where I had a Q&A with her. Right here, I have the question that I asked her, basically about how soon gold nanoparticle therapy will come to the market. And she proceeded to tell me that her research is now in clinical trials, human trials for prostate cancer. And this man right here is Frank Billingsley. He is the third patient in the extended trials in Houston. And the video is about 5 minutes long. It's from Rice University, where Naomi does all of her research. And it will tell you all about the research. He introduces himself. He is actually a TV weatherman in Houston, and it'll tell you about his cancer. It will also give you a brief follow-up. He actually all the research is the trial is over for now, as far as bringing new patients in. However, it they won't have the full results for another year, because they have follow-ups. They have to check to see if the cancer stays in the system, or if it leaves, if it stays out of the system. The full clinical trial won't be done for a full year from now, but as far as taking new patients, that part is over. As I said, this is the third patient, Frank Billingsley. I also include an excerpt from the first patient in the Texas trials. And if you click on the Q&A with the blog post with my Q&A with Naomi J. Hallis, the first video in the third question is about the first patient ever to receive her treatment out of Mount Sinai Hospital. And it'll introduce you to him. It'll tell you a little bit more about the research, and it'll tell you, I believe it shows him after 1 year of the research. I have no doubt that he is still being observed, and how his results are doing. For when the full clinical trial is published. The second summary here is about a study that Stanford Medicine did with gold nanoprisms, and creating better molecular images through optical coherence tomography, or OCT, which is what I'll be calling it for the rest of this review. With OCT and gold nanoprisms, the researchers found that they can create better optical images of cancer, of other molecular structures, and that's what that. And I post. Links to all the original articles here for everyone, and you'll find links in the bottom of everything here. So that's what that second one is about. Sorry to be scrolling so quickly. And the last one here is the last summary is about a 10-minute cancer test that the University of Queensland created. It's a universal test. It doesn't it can't find individual cancers. It'll just, like, hypothetically, if somebody had an issue with their bodies and doctors couldn't figure out what it was, they could give this test just to see if there was the presence of cancer in your DNA. And that's because cancer alters your DNA. And that it's basically, I offer a summary. If you wanted to, you could Google this, because this study has been written about thousands, millions of times. I did this quick search, and I came up with nearly 300 million results. So you could do the same thing, and you could find whatever really you wanted to. But The Guardian was the first to publish, and I have you a link here to their article. And basically, what I did was I read the article and I basically summarized it for you. And if you read what I wrote, then you'll understand what each and every one of these articles is about. And so that's the end of the quick review. I thank you for your time. Take care and God bless.